Welcome back to Keto Journey with Mike. I'm Mike, Reformed Fat Man. I was tagged by Michelle at Keto Mama Michelle in a video to do, how is it titled? A winter tag video. So let's get started on it. I'll see you back here in just a second. Alrighty, there's 15 questions. Hopefully I won't bore you with my answers. Question 1, what is your favorite quote? I would have to say it's a quote by Yogi Berra. And it was more of an answer that he gave. He was giving directions to somebody's house, to his house, but to somebody, a friend. And they said, he told him, he said, when you get to the fork in the road, take it. Well, it's always been attributed as, Yogi just being Yogi. What Yogi meant was the road that he was on, it did a circle. And no matter which way you went, it would get you to his house. But I look upon that as saying, when you get to the fork in the road in life, take it. You decide which side you're going to go with. And that's why I choose that quote. Aside from necessities, what's the one thing you cannot go without? Materialistically wise, there's nothing that I could not live without. But family, I don't ever want to live without family. That's the only thing I can think of that I would ever not want to live without. What are my hobbies? I like doing the YouTube. I told my wife that I was going to do this. She encouraged me. She's been very supportive. I said that I was going to do it until it wasn't fun anymore. And it's been fun, and I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm full steam ahead. But that's really my hobby right now. Have I ever been snow skiing? Yes, and I was terrible at it. Things do not belong on my feet other than shoes. Skates, skis, water or snow, doesn't matter. They do not belong on my feet. Broke my ankle skating back in 1980. And it hasn't been right since. So, there you go. What is my favorite soup? Vegetable soup. Vegetable beef soup is my favorite, but I'll take vegetable soup in any form. Favorite activity to do in the snow now or as a child? Now would be just watch it fall. As a child, get out there and play like a son of a gun in that stuff. But I live in Georgia. Snowflakes is few and far between, especially where I grew up down in middle Georgia. I grew up down near Macon, and the snowflakes are not very prevalent. So, would you rather go skating or rollerblading? I ain't doing either one of them. Like I said, broke my ankle skating, and that was with 4 wheels on there. I don't know, these rollerblades, they got 4 wheels, but they's in a straight line, so I don't think so. I think I'll just pass on that all the way around. Mittens or gloves? Gloves all the way. What you gonna do with mittens? They gonna get wet, they gonna get soggy, and they ain't gonna be worth a flip. You gonna have your hands colder than it would have been if you hadn't worn anything. Would you prefer to work out in the winter? Nope. Been there, done that. Don't want to ever do it again. And I'm serious. I've done it, but I ain't doing it again. Nope. There is a lot. The last book I read It was a book about YouTube. I read it and how to make your channel better. So that's the one. I don't do a lot of reading anymore. I used to do a lot of reading, but I got away from reading. Not because I don't like it. I do like it. Still like it. But problem is, I either get bored with the book if it's not interesting, and it puts me to sleep. Or if it is interesting, I can't put it down and it keeps me from sleep. So either way, it's not a winner right now. So that's it. And I don't have time other times of the day usually, other than at night. So do you prefer hardback book or Kindle? I've done both, and really it doesn't matter. I can carry a bunch of books on a tablet, so that's fine. If I was, if I do have some books on tape or some books on my tablet that I can look at, or on my computer that I can look at as references. But that's fine. I'm good either way. But the Kindle, it's a great thing. A podcast you feel you have to share? I'm not much on podcasts. The only one that I listen to now is by Life Adventures in Keto, Michelle's thing. I really want to listen to hers. I'm looking forward to those. Favorite memory as a child? Winter memory as a child? That would be snow days where you got to be out of school. That was like, go destroy the snow and have fun. So, and that was it. Do I have any winter traditions? Yes. Number one winter tradition with me, stay warm. That's my tradition. That's my winter tradition. Now, seriously, no, I don't have any because I didn't grow up and I don't live anywhere where it's really wintry. Here in Georgia, last week it was in the 70s. This week, right today, it's in the teens, and it's going to get lower than that. You never know it's what it's going to be like. So I don't really have winter traditions because you can't count on the winter here. It's hit or miss. Does your family prefer cards or board games? Board games when we play. We haven't played in years, but when we have played, it's been board games and not cards. Scrabble, Monopoly, Clue, things like that. That was what we did. So, but we haven't played in years, but that was the ones. Card games, I played them and was good at it. Was in a tournament in college playing hearts and spades, and came in first in both contests because my partner and I were really good at it. But it's not something. I'm not much of a card player. I did a little cards in college that were, not the traditional card games, if you know what I mean, family games. And I was pretty good at it, and I stopped. Didn't want to do it anymore. So I won't even place a bet in a casino if I'm there. And I don't like card games now because it does remind me of doing that. And that's not what I want. So that is my 15 questions. And I'm going to tag 3 people on this. I think it calls for 3. And those 3 are going to be Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook, Marie Garvey at Meg's Mysteries. It's her channel. If you haven't checked out either one of those channels, go check them out. They're both of them fabulous. Marie can spin a yarn. She can tell the tale. and she'll read it, and she's a great short story writer, and she reads her short stories, and they're mysteries. Tom and I joke that she finds interesting ways to kill time in the stories. So, but those two, and the last one is barbecue rock star John. That man can pick a guitar, and he can flat cook. So go look at those channels, and I tagged them, and hopefully they'll participate and take care of this as well. Till the next time, this is Mike at Keto Journey saying, let's be careful out there.